2013. We're here in Baker Street, just north of London, and beautiful sunshine weather, and we're here with the Gay Men's Chorus singing a very well-known anthem of Go West. Yes, please. Here we are, halfway up towards Baker Street, and we've come to It's Real, My Darling, and we're here with a lesbian group. What's your group, sweetheart? Lesbian Gay. Speak to the camera. What's your group loudly?
Lesbian and Gay G-O-G.
Okay, let's try that again. 1, 2, 3.
Jewish Gay and Lesbian Group. Gay Jews in London.
And how do you find, because it's quite a lot of problems, isn't there, around being Jewish and also being gay?
Well,
how do you find that?
Well, hopefully this is one day we can all put our political persuasions aside and, come out and be happy and not, because it's not about politics, it's about...
Talk to the camera, we can't hear you.
Oh, I'm shy.
What do you think about the idea of gay marriage now?
I think that it should happen because it's equal, isn't it?
It is. Is it just the political equality, or are you actually interested?
It's all about equality. It's nothing, for me, it's nothing more but equality. We need equality. So, the fact that straights will marry, we should marry, take all the religious elements aside, you've got in our faith, a reformed synagogue, for example.
So we're almost
they
like...
really want to marry us,
So
they can't.
So it's almost like looking at us as people first, and then faith and religion as a second element.
Yeah, I mean, our religious congregation want to marry us, but the government, this country, doesn't allow it. And that's not fair, so,
Well, we've got to keep fighting.
we have to keep fighting.
And enjoy Pride. What does Pride mean to you?
Pride means...
Talk to the camera.
where is this going?
It's going to be a documentary.
Okay, and cut. Very good.
Okay, cut.
Zoom in a bit more. That's all right. We're ready, action.
I'm here with Tom outside the mature section of the LGBT for older people at Trafalgar Square. Hello, Tom.
Hello, Giles. How you doing?
Nice to meet you.
Lovely
Hi.
to meet you.
Tell us about your cause and what your agendas are for your mature people.
Okay, our project's called Opening Doors London. We've got over 800 older people who rely on our services on a monthly basis. We put on about 30 or 40 different services. But we also, importantly, we campaign and raise awareness of older LGBT issues in the capital. So there's this horrible thing called heterosexism, which happens when people get older. The fact that your sexuality can kind of disappear. We've got lots and lots of older LGBT people who end up needing a bit of health and social care when they get older, and they have to literally go back into the closet and hide their sexuality. We fight to raise awareness. We train councils in London to realise that their social care workers need to have LGBT training and older people's awareness training.
You said there's a lot of problems which happen, that's my word, problem, but you said there's a lot of problems which mature people experience. What sort of things do you cover in your skills of offering?
We cover a whole heap of information, advice and advocacy services. So a lot of people might have problems with homophobia by their neighbours in social housing or in their private rented accommodation. They can have a neighbour finds out that they're an older gay person and starts harassing them. So our workers will support them. We've got older people that as they age, get more frail, they become more housebound. So they're not able to just get out and have their own life. So we match up volunteers to befriend them. So a befriender will be CRB checked and all that kind of good stuff to make sure and trained so that they can then go and visit the older person on a regular basis, develop a friendship, develop a support network. Other problems that we have, there's there's the kind of dual discrimination of homophobia and ageism. So older people as a whole, the project's hosted by Age UK Camden but supported by Age UKs across the country and especially in London. And we fight for the rights of older people. So if you're older and LGBT, it kind of doubles the whammy on you. So the types of problems that come to us are quite horrific. We had one older woman who's, when her care worker found out that she was lesbian, refused to look at her when she was washing her and was literally closing her down in the bath like this. So we fought with the council, we threatened them with court action around discrimination that this old person's facing. So the list goes on and on and on. We've got 100 examples of why the project's so vital. There are, we estimate, over 100,000 older LGBT people living in London.
Sorry, passing you up there. Do you find that, because obviously London LGBT community is very, in my opinion, it's very young person focused. So how do you support or encourage mature LGBT people to feel comfortable about going out on the scene?
Great. That's a really important point. You walk down Soho, it's very, very young. So a lot of our older people, even the women and men who fought for the rights that we have, they campaign for all this stuff that we've got. They don't feel welcome in the bars and the cafes and the restaurants that we have. We're trying to fight that by having older LGBT nights. So bars like the Quebec up in Marble Arch, we had a big brunch there, champagne brunch this morning with all our members. And bars like the Black Cap, we have social nights. We've got over 30 social events per month, from film nights, all sorts of things. But there's a big challenge there. We need to challenge the bar managers, the restaurateurs, that yeah, it's nice to get the young guys in, young girls in paying the money, but we can't forget about the older people who, there's a financial mark out there as well. There are older people either with cash who like to be part of the scene, and we need to challenge that stuff. So we've got lots and lots, we've probably got about 50 or 60 volunteers of all ages that support our work. And that's really, intergenerational stuff really important.
Do you find that, for yourself personally, that you're giving an awful lot and you don't get a chance to experience the pride personally? Or do you find that you feel your job is to actually go through the organisation and then you get satisfaction?
That's a personal question for me.
Yeah.
I'm here with my partner today, and we've been on the parade all day from the start, walking down. He was arm in arm with Maisie Trulette at the front of our bus. We had an older Pride bus. I love the party side of it, but I think it's really important that Pride's here to get the message across that there are, you look along, you're videoing lots of people, lots of issues out there that we need to keep tackling and tackling. And yeah, the fun's one part of it, but the policy and campaigning stuff, raising awareness is really crucial. We're going to party tonight, trust me. But we've done our work for today.
Well done. Well, thank you, Tom.
Thank you very much. If you need any other do support the project.
We can put it on our planets.
Lovely. Thank you very much. If you like, how many more are you doing?
Quite a few. Okay, count me in when you're ready.
Action.
I'm here. Sorry, cut that.
Action.
I'm here in front of AIDS Memorial Campaign, which is a new charity. I'm with Jose. Hello, Jose. Tell us about what AIDS Memorial Campaign is.
Well, the reason we're here is to create awareness that London is one of the few cities that doesn't have an amazing memorial. For instance, Manchester, the Pride that we already have one. Or cities like New York, even Kiev in Ukraine has AIDS memorial. And London, believe it or not, doesn't have that.
What is the purpose? If you can actually
The
give me
preliminary purpose is first to establish awareness about apartments. Second is to, of course, hire an artist, architect, or such to find a location. Once we have all that, we need money. Then is how much will it cost to produce.
and with it, because obviously this is not going to happen instantaneously. So, how long is your journey of beginning to getting it dealt with?
It's believe it or not, it's lengthy. It's like when you do fundraising. We started at a small scale.